Hey folks, everything you wanted some. This is a Mr. Gasket Saggy spring helper. There's several kinds you can get. I got this off Amazon. It's about $35 a piece. I think I got two of them, one for each side. I have a Honda Pilot, and the back end sags. The springs are tired out, so you can get these little rubber bits, which you basically stick in between in the spring, and it just helps it from compressing as much. And so this car was bottoming out. So that's a good reason to get some of these spacers. They just kind of lengthen the life of your springs instead of buying new springs. So the process is real simple. You jack up your car. You don't even have to take off your tires, to be honest. But in this case, I was doing some brake work. I was also replacing the shocks as well. So I got two of these gaskets. I think it came to $80 off Amazon. There's kind of cross or X style kinds, which is the size of like ice hockey pucks you can stick in there too. I thought this would be a kind that might seat a little better, and this is supposed to generally raise the height of your vehicle about an inch and a half, some people say. What I did was I greased it up in the groove. It's got low grooves, so it can fit between the metal on the spring itself. And what I found helped is you make it into, you pull it apart basically, make it into a straight line, and then thread one end into it and rotate it around. And you can see the one side, the inner side of the rubber is basically spiraling down to the bottom. Here you can see it compressed down as I let it off the jack. And so the spring now is resting on the rubber, and that's exactly what you want to see. And this helps to support it generally. Here's a closer look at what it's like. You can see the grooves in the rubber as well, where the spring just kind of sits in there nicely so that it doesn't fall out. You want to put this at the bottom because otherwise it would tend to rotate down. You can see it is a little bit loose in there because of the grooves. I haven't had an issue with it so far, and it also hasn't bottomed out on me when going over bumps. There is a bumper in there, but you don't want it obviously bottoming out. So this does help saggy springs. It didn't really lift the back end of my Pilot a huge amount, but like I say, it did stop the bottoming out, and I also put new shocks in it as well, and they add to it. So this is a really easy update that really anybody can do if you have saggy springs. The back of your car is sagging down, or even the front of your car, I guess. You use this often with big wagons, for example. So thanks for watching a little how-to video on the Mr. Gasket spring rubber kit.